Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. I am Fenaqua and we are here today to kill some biters. I'm going to take all this stone so I can use that eventually. So I am actually running really low on iron. I've done a little bit of looking around, a little bit of poking around, and we're going to have a crisis very shortly. I already am running dangerously low on iron. At the end of my production chain here, the Mark II factories cannot make any factories. They can't make any. You can see the chest here from the last time I emptied it. It is not full of anything. I only have 15 on me, and just no iron is getting here. Everything is just going too fast, except for the iron production. So we're gonna need to spread out a little bit here. Our power is still fine. As we continue, we're gonna run into some problems. So what I'm gonna do is run out this way a bit. I'm gonna look at the map actually real quick. That is water. That's oil. Copper there. I'm looking for iron, and I think this is where I'm coming, and there's a biter nest right here. It's right in the middle of a forest, which is kind of rough, and I was hoping I could get some flamethrowers, but if we look at the tech tree, it actually looks like it's going to be rather difficult to get to, because we have to still do oil processing and then flammables, where the oil processing is, quite a bit, and then we actually need to get oil manufacturing set up. So I'm going to go ahead and try and take them out just the old-fashioned way. I may wait until daybreak. Let's just kind of run over this way. This is the biter nest we're going for. It's not a big one. I think there's only like 1 or 2 actual nests, and then the rest of it is just biters walking around. As we look around here, it's getting really dark. The biters are noticing me. Ow, hello. Just holding that space to kill them as they come near me. I got the upgraded, there's the nest. I've got the upgraded bullets, so we're okay. We're okay on damage, so this seems like we cleared it, which is great. And then I got some alien artifacts. So that was a good first combat round. We only took a little bit of damage because it was in the trees. But if we look on the map, yeah, it's clear. We can just go like that. There's some more down here, which is going to be a little dangerous, and there's huge nests over this way. So I'm slightly worried about that. But the iron is going to be great. I'm just going to clear some trees like this, I guess. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. But you can see there's iron down here, and it goes all the way down here. So I'm going to be able to get a decent production, and I'll be able to pump it back into my base pretty easily. So the problem here, honestly, is just all these trees. There's a lot of trees here. Wait, let's take a second though to look at this. We got alien artifacts, and these are basically, as far as I know, just good for making the tier 4 science, which is going to be a while in the making. I think they must be in. They're good for a couple other things. I think some of the advanced armors and stuff. I haven't gotten into too much late game stuff, so I'm sure there's going to be plenty of opportunity for me to learn about that. But here's all the iron coming into the play. I'm tempted to kind of maybe, this was wasting a lot of ammo, but it goes fast with the piercing bullets at least. What I'm doing to clear these trees, by the way, is also holding C. If you are not a Factorio player, you can target whatever you're mousing over and shoot it with C. Works on any kind of object. Oh, I'm being attacked somewhere. My production is being attacked. Let's go back and check that out. I thought I had everything protected. Oh man, it's gonna take us forever to get there. All these damn trees in the way. I'm just like zigzagging because I can't really see what is gonna block me. 4 things are being destroyed. Oh, they're getting in. They're getting all into it. Oh, that's right in my production too. All right, well now we know what we're doing, from combat to more combat and repair. I guess we're setting up defenses today. I know. Where are they? They're like all up in my steel production. Where are the biters? Where are they? No, they're not. Where are they? They're in here? Copper? I don't even see them. Oh, I went right past it. Oh, they just targeted the belts. That's weird. Alright, well that's easy enough to fix. And then that just needs to be repaired, I suppose. Oops, that's gonna there. Let's grab my repair packs wherever they are hiding in my hotbar, because that would make a lot of sense. Oops. Okay, well, that's not what we wanted to repair. That's what we... And I did it wrong again. I'm really good at this. Alright. Fast inserter. You can come on down here. And that's like that. Okay, everything should be good to go. So yeah, clearly we need to add some more defenses in here. They must have come from over here. Let's go kill that base, I guess. This one's going to be a little trickier. So this one I'm going to use some turrets. I'm going to set them up probably like a couple back here, just as like a fallback position. And maybe we'll do 3. And then just do like half a stack in each one. And then I'm going to do the same thing as I move up a little bit. I'm going to put this right there. Ah! There we go. So that's gonna... Ooh. We want to put that right in range of that worm, because the worm is basically a tower. There we go, and I got it. Alright, now the turret's gonna kill anything that tries to come at me, and I can just focus on being a little forward and taking out the nests. I'm like right in range, that's perfect. Right in the circle of protection. Alright, and then maybe we'll put one more down right there. And that's actually going to do all the work for us. Great. Alright, that's another nest cleared. Wow, that's two today, that's awesome. Oops, I keep doing that wrong button. That's what I need to click, and I keep taking them back instead. Oh well. Alright, so, wow, hello, good. We got something. Let's go ahead and start our oil processing, because I really want to get the flamethrower. We're really going to need that very soon. Alright, yeah, look at all those biters. We want to be kind of strategical about where we're fighting them right now, because we don't have a lot of combat capabilities. And the more we kill them, the stronger they're going to get, effectively. So we'll just leave these guys out here. They got ammo, they don't need much else. So that's fine. We got plenty more where those came from. In the meantime, to protect some of these, I'm going to go ahead and throw down a couple extra turrets just to kind of protect everything, keep order while I'm away, because this is a very, how do you say it, very sensitive area. I'm running low on ammo, so we're going to need to go back and get some of that pretty soon. Boop, and we'll throw the rest of it into this top one. Pow. We'll go ahead and pick some up, and I think what we're going to do is go back to that iron deposit, and we're going to take out a few more trees with some of the ammo we're about to collect. Luckily, the ammo is not running dry. Since we did the copper in the last episode, it's running much better now. Also, I didn't notice until I had already uploaded the video that it was just out. The video just kind of cut off, which is unfortunate. This is actually the first episode of this recording session I'm doing. The last one was the last one of the last session, so you know I didn't really pay attention to it. I noticed today that my recording drive was full, and then suddenly it was just like, oh yeah, that episode, it actually just like ended. I didn't even check. I just kind of like put it right up. It was really sad, but I'm sorry about that. Hopefully we can keep that from happening again. I deleted a terabyte off of that drive, so that should mean plenty of space for us going forward. Shouldn't have any kind of trouble with that happening again. Twice is enough in one series, I think. Just keep shooting things. This is a little tedious. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to come in here, I'm going to blast some of these trees out, and we're going to join you when I'm setting up the iron production. Alright. Okay guys, so I changed tactics slightly. As you can see probably, I'm standing by some crude oil. I decided as long as I'm going to be tearing down some trees the old-fashioned way, I may as well do something productive with it, because otherwise I'm just going to have to do it all over again. So I cleared out this oil deposit. All 5 oils are... whoa, okay, we got that done. We're going to get this done. We'll talk about that in a second. All 5 oil spots are taken care of. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right there. So now we got oil processing just now, which means we can now make the pump jacks. I don't think I have enough for them right now, though. Oh, I do. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. That's nice. And then the next step is going to be pipes. I'm going to have to pipe it up to my base, closer to my base, and get a production area set up. I could do it here, but it's kind of out and exposed, and if biters do come and ravage the place, I kind of want this stuff backed up. So what we're going to do is make a whole bunch of pipes. We'll start by making all these pipes, and then we'll make some underground pipes to go along with those above ground dealies. These guys are 3x3s. They rotate around the central point, which is where they sit on the crude oil. Let's see if we put it off to the side, it doesn't really work. So we're just going to put it right there. The arrow is the output of it. And yeah, basically, we're going to need to get some power down here, and we're going to need to get more defenses set up. We're going to need to take out probably some of these trees, although maybe the trees are good because they'll absorb some of the pollution. But basically, our job right now is to get ourselves some flamethrower fuel, because that's really what's hindering our base expansion at this point in time. I got my alt off for some reason. I'm just gonna take a whole another stack of those because we're, I don't know, not running low, but we're using them. So let me grab some more ammo since we have it over here. I'll craft it up. Look at all that ammo. All right, great. So we're going to run up here and we're going to get what? We're going to get... Oh, we're going to look at the science, because I changed the science around. That was the other thing I did. It was one of those, like, I'm pretty sure this needs a little more things happening to it. So I added 5 more labs. There they are. Ta-da! You remember last time it was just this one right here. Now they're just like labs all over the place. So we're really going to be cooking along with research right now. I was going to originally just craft some more green science, and then I saw how far it was backed up. And, yeah, whoa, flammable, great. So now we can do this, and that's going to be like lickety-split, basically. For this, though, we do need to have some light oil and heavy oil, along with iron plates, to make the flamethrower ammo. The flamethrower itself is not that hard. It's steel and gear wheels. The weapons aren't that difficult. It's really the ammo and mass producing it that's the issue. Alright, so yeah. So I just decided to go with 5 more of these. So I have 6 labs, cooking out science, just nice and awesome. You can see how fast things go up now. Yeah, even the 100 science, like for the oil processing, it was 100 science, 1 red and 1 green, and it still didn't take very long. Once I had upgraded. So yeah, the issue now is going to be defending this area, along with actually producing the materials that we're going to need. I'm going to need some more iron plates. So let's just take from here. The rest of this area be damned. Wow, okay, yeah, there we go. So now what I want to do is not advanced oil processing. I want, yes, fluid handling. That's the one. So that's going to let me build storage tanks, which means that I can have a buildup of the different types of fluids that this is going to produce. It's not simply going to be a matter of oil into like refined oil. It actually goes into 3 different materials. Okay, get out of my way, trees. I'm sick of you and your biz. I had to do that all through here. I built 1 grenade and it didn't do too much extra help, so I was like, nah, never mind. And we'll put that one right there. Alright. Then we just need to power the rest of these guys. Just go throw that right there and right there, because we can. Alright, and you can see this one is already stopped because it's maxed out on the oil that it has in the system. So what we need to do, and we actually have, these guys are actually working, which is a little bit scary. It means these biters are getting pollution happy. Yep, these guys right here. And as I said, you can see it's expanding into here. So yeah, we're definitely going to need a whole bunch of these turrets in here. For now, though, let's go ahead and set up one, two, oh, I missed one. I was like, wait a minute, I definitely built enough. Put that one like that, and we'll rotate that one this way. So that way we can have the pipes come up right between it, be nice and easy. Let's go ahead and throw our above ground pipes onto our hotbar. I used them all. Alright, we'll just craft up a whole bunch. And this is something that I'm going to automate fairly soon as well. It's really easy. Once I get the iron production a little boosted, it's really just one iron plate for one iron pipe. So that's a hard deal to pass up. So I'm going to bring this right here. And then I'm going to move this back actually, or forward, I'm not sure. But basically I'm going to use mostly underground pipes, simply because it's easier to walk around in. And that is, to me, very important, being able to walk. If I'm constantly being jammed up on stuff, just doesn't really work for me. These can probably be all together. And then we'll go ahead and do like that, like that. This is just one pipe, so I guess that'll have to work like that. That'll just be tricky to get around, but that's fine. Yeah, we can get through there. That's no problem. And then before we go, I guess let's set up some of these, because these are going to start producing pollution pretty quick. Just cut out a few of these trees, give it some space. And basically I want it to be where if anything gets attacked, it's these turrets. Alright. That should be fine for right now. Let's take out a couple more. I'm tree happy. Tree slaughter happy. I'll put that one up there. And we'll want to get walls up here too. That's going to be a thing that's going to be fairly important. No, that's not what I want. I want these guys right there. I'll just go ahead and put all of you into here. This is why I have you. Great. So this is going to be defended fairly well. And these guys will defend from this base down here if they try and weasel up here. And if not, this should protect pretty much everything. It's going to be real. It's going to be like a real narrow gap. You can see that. It's like they'd have to come right through here and right around in the trees. And hey, maybe they will, but we're going to wall this off fairly soon, so that's okay. Did I actually research that? I don't even remember. Yes, okay, I do have walls. And I have stone bricks being produced. So I shouldn't really have a problem there. I'll maybe put that in at the end of this episode, or maybe at the beginning of the next episode, who knows. I certainly don't. And then what we need to do, we need to get the pipes. We need to get this all piped up. I don't know why I'm just running away. I'm going to set up my oil production field right in here, right above this copper. Alright, and we'll just do like this. Oops, not there. Yeah. No. If you hold down the mouse button, it'll go as far as it can. Oh, it didn't work. Yeah, this is going to be an issue. Okay, hopefully that gets us out of the forest. Yes. Put that right there, and we'll just do some overground pipes. Just to like right there. Now we need to build a refinery, which should be in production. Refinery is a bit expensive, just because it takes some stone brick, which is something I had on me, but usually do not. Luckily, we do have it automatically being produced. We do need to get some coal over here eventually, but I'm in no big rush for that. It's not going to be a problem, it's just a matter of peeling some off and sending it this way, because we do have so much production right now of coal that we do not need. There, you go ahead and craft up. I'm just going to take all this because I do want to make a bunch of stone walls. One oil refinery should be good, and I'm going to go ahead and make 2 chemical plants because I'm going to need to do something with the petroleum until I get fluid handling, which it looks like I'm going to get pretty soon, so we should be okay. But anyway, so yeah, let's come down here in the dark, of course. Of course it's dark. Why wouldn't it be? I'll just go ahead and craft some lamps up while we're running around doing stuff. And then I want to get that automated pretty soon. That again is going to be on the iron side though, since it takes iron sticks and iron plates along with electronic circuits. So that's just one more thing you need iron for. We'll get it though. We'll get there. All right, let's put it in place. Hello, there's fluid handling. Okay, so I don't need to worry too much. We should be okay. Now I think we'll do gates. I don't need fast transport belts yet. Circuit networks would be nice, but not necessary. Engines or gates. I'm going to do gates, and then we'll do engine next, because that's going to lead to trains and stuff that's going to be really good for us. We'll go ahead and put that right there, and then we should have a refinery in our inventory. There it is. Put that there, and we'll take the chemical plant out as well. Put that in. Alright, so you can see we've got a couple inputs and a few outputs. The input doesn't matter right now. I'm going to put it right there because I think that's going to be important later. Right now, all that matters when we do our regular oil processing, our basic oil processing, is that oil comes in. At a certain point, when we get advanced oil processing, it's going to need water too, and I think it's going to want that slot. On the output, we can see we have, I can't remember which one is which. I guess that's heavy oil, light oil, and petroleum gas. The petroleum gas is what's mostly going to be useful, but in this case we actually want the light oil and the heavy oil together because we want to use that to make our fuel. We're going to power this whole biz though first. That didn't quite make it. Awkward. Alright, and we'll go ahead and put some lamps in. Alright. Great, so that's producing. We'll send this off this way. We'll use underground belts though right there. I think how I'm going to do this, actually, is have this come straight out to holding tanks right here. So this one is actually going to come off to the side, and these two will come straight. We'll do underground belts, just like that. And then we'll come bring this one up this way, to about there. And same thing right there, and same thing right here. Excellent. And we'll go ahead and connect that up. And then we need to make some of those fuel tanks. It should be in logistics. I've only got 3? Question mark? Does it make 3 or 4? I don't know. I suppose it doesn't really matter. 3, I guess. I thought I made 4. That was weird. Yeah, and then we'll just do this. And we'll have the inputs come in, and that means there's going to be plenty of storage here. And then for now, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to back this up a little bit. And then we're going to just have it right there and right there. Just so I can kind of do one of these guys. I want to set up the chemical plant right here. Yeah, right there should be great. And then we want to make military. There we go. We want to make flamethrower ammo. So we need light oil and heavy oil. It's actually backwards. So I guess let's do it like that. That's awkward. Let's move it up a little bit then, I guess. Why don't we move it up here, actually, because it's going to be... It might as well move it up here, right? Because it's going to be easier. We'll bring it like right up in this space. Give us plenty of space. It's easier to pipe the it's easier to do underground pipes than it is to do belts. The belts take up more space than the underground pipes. So we'll go ahead and put this guy in right here. Just facing up like this. Like right there is fine. And so we're going to need some iron for this. For now, what I might do is just pick some up and put it in there manually. And then once I get a little bit of flamethrower fuel, I'm going to be set. I can't actually craft the flamethrower fuel on me because I can't hold the heavy oils. So I got to make it, you can see it says on the bottom of this little panel, made in a refinery, which we have, so that's great. So now, yeah, we need just these guys. Ah, that was off. And somehow we are off of the numbers. You get 2 pipe to grounds whenever you make 1. And yet somehow I am routinely way off. Like a few more of these. I get on get even numbers all the time. I don't know why. No. Probably because it's stuff like that, really, if we're being honest. We'll do like right there, and then it should be like right here, I think. Maybe right there. We'll do that one. That works. And I need a few more of those. That needs some more iron plates, which I grabbed for something else and then ended up using on pipes. Of course. Let's grab these, and then a few more of these guys. Whatever we got here, here, and some of these. Okay. There we go, that should be fine. Okay, put that there, and then we'll start the same path we had over here. But of course, it's going to take some time. And we're getting near the end of the episode, and I'm wasting time crafting things, of course. Ooh, mouse is being a little funky. So give it a little, well, maybe it's the optical reader. I'm not sure. Click, click. No click, clicks. I wonder if it's like a lag situation. Oh, I was off. That's okay. Was off by a smidge. It looked just like a little bit too close. Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to go over here, click on this, and then give it some power. Alright, we'll go ahead and throw in some iron plates. And then just got to make sure that these are connected. I don't believe they are, otherwise it would be working already. I think I just left them open. Yep, there it is. Okay, easy peasy. Oh, I'm just one pipe short. There we go. Alright, cool. So we got heavy oil, our light oil flowing in. Lots of petroleum still available to us. Let's just check and see how we're doing. In the meantime, can I make a flamethrower? Yes, I can. I can make 10. I don't need 10. There's no reason to craft multiples. There's no reason to automate it unless you're on a multiplayer situation. And even so, it's a little... probably not going to need it. Alright, so there's our flamethrower. And let's now end the episode off with a bang. We can scroll through our weapons by hitting Q. If I hit it again, nothing will happen because I don't have any ammo for my SMG. So flame is very dangerous. That should go without saying. You know, don't try and burn forests down at home. Yada, yada, yada. In this game, we don't care about the ecology. We care about only production. That's it. Nothing else. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to chop down a couple of these trees so the fire doesn't spread to my base. Because the fire will damage your buildings, destroy them, if they have any kind of proximity to the burning trees and such. That should be fine. So let's go ahead and give it a little spray. We'll just hold space in the direction that we're facing. That's going to put like a little flame patch there. If we do it on a tree, that's going to spread. If you do something like this, like that's actually going to be, it's going to damage any biters that come through it. So it's really, really good in that regard. Yeah, you can see the trees are catching fire, burning away to crisps. And the fire should, in theory, spread, but it doesn't look like it really wants to right now. Just go ahead and spray this whole area down. You know, give these trees a little what for. Maybe along here too. There's a maximum range. Whoa, there's the gates. And I said we'll do engines next, so we'll go ahead and do that. I didn't quite make it. Alright, so there we should be burning things down with... Oh yeah, there we go. We can see it there. There's our little factory going away. And in the meantime, we're burning down forests over here. I'm also curious if we can see it on the mini-map a little bit. Like, do the trees... Like, because you can see the line of fire just eats away slowly. And yeah, you can also see it on here. The trees are just being evaporated, basically. Oh, burned. It's kind of the same thing. This will leave a few trees behind, so it's not like if you burn down a forest, you're just, like, without trees. But, you know, there were probably a good 100 trees in this little patch, and now there's, what, maybe 20? So that's pretty solid. Here's the iron patch. We're already getting there. This black cloud is already above us. I don't know if that's actually pollution. It might be. I don't know. Oh, you can see these biters are getting polluted, so they're gonna start attacking me now. So next episode, oh man, look at that fire burn. Woo! Burn, baby, burn. Let's take a little screenshot of this. There's my little character. There's the fire. Good stuff, good stuff. And maybe we'll do a little spray. A little screenshot of that. I don't know. EXO has been really wanting some pictures for the V for V Instagram. If you guys have Instagram and you want to stay up on some gaming related images, you can check it out. As with all of it, we all kind of chip into it. So there's some stuff from me, some stuff from all the V's on there, so you can really get a sense for what we're playing and some funny stuff or just cool stuff, you know. Things like this, things like burning down forests. I'm gonna keep snapping some pictures of this. Oh man, this is great. Like, burn, maybe burn. I like it. I like it a lot. There's a tree just right here. Just like, yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna let it live. These guys, not so much. Yeah. This one can be the sole survivor. We're gonna put a light next to it just so I remember that's there for a reason. All right, and yeah, it's starting to really uncover the iron here. So this is great. You can see there's a lot of iron here. There's maybe like only this much at my base, so there's probably a good 3 or 4 times as much in this one patch, which only needs to be mined out and piped back to my base. This also might catch this base on fire. I really am curious to see if it does. If it does, I think I will show you in the next episode. But otherwise, I think we're definitely going to end it here. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in seeing a biter nest burn down. I don't think I have any ammo on me. I'll just go and pocket craft it a little bit. Just so I have some for my SMG. That should be plenty. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great, awesome day. I love hearing from you in the comments, seeing those likes from you. It really makes me want to keep going, really continue. But yeah, have a great, awesome day. I will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.